Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is July 1st, 2026, and so this is my month in review for June. My count right now is 158,593. It was 160,593 just a minute ago, but I dropped a couple thousand into my Roth IRA. At my age, I'm able to dump in up to $8,600, so that's just part of that. It's mid-year, dropping a couple thousand here and there once this account has a little bit extra to dump over there and do some investments there. But let's get into my month so far. It's been a pretty good month. Actually, so far this year, it's been my best month. A total of $61.43 in premium. These ones in yellow here, these are my Amazon trades against my leaps. I have a leaps here that I paid $6,600 for. This is going out to 6/17/2027, so like it's about a year out from now. Short strike was 230. At the time I made this trade, it was trading at 268. Amazon has gone down though in that time. 239. So let's look at my leaps here. I paid 6,600. I could sell this for 44.68 and get some of that back, but it's down a couple thousand. But that's okay. You know, I've got a year to make this up, and I'm actually kind of tracking this on a separate sheet here. So I paid 6,600 for the for the long call, and then I'm doing some shorts against it, like a poor man's covered call. So this original one, I sold a call at the 275 strike. The current price at the time is 267. This was about to expire. Most of the extrinsic value had drained out of it, so I bought it back for $23 after collecting $256, and ended up at $233. So this one was rolled down to here. Collected $666 after paying $23. I did a buy to close on that for $40, and so I ended up at $628 on that. And then I did another trade here that's in progress. That expires 7/10. So in 10 days, I collected $900 for that. And so it's whittling down the cost. And my cost so far is right now $48.41. So if I can make, $200, $300, $400, $500 a month for the next year, I can easily, have this leaps traded at no cost, and then hopefully it'll have gone up, and I can sell the long call before it expires and make profit that way, and make profit along the way with my short calls. So that's my Amazon trade. So for June, let's see other trades. I did this SMH vertical put credit spread. Collected $350, bought it back for $513. I think I went over this in my last videos. WDC collected $1,292. Had to buy this back for $16.50 because the price had gone against me. But then I turned around, sold another put for $2,100. Bought this back, or rolled it out for minus $339. So I ended up with $17.61 there. And so I rolled it to here. I collected $25.39. And this one's in progress. Let's go look at that real quick. Yeah, I collected $25.39. I could sell this for $2,800 now and get that money back, but I'm just going to let this extrinsic value drain out. It's got 17 days to go in this month, and we'll see what happens. I can probably roll this or just let it expire worthless. This did go down. It went down in the money a while ago. Let's look at WDC. Last week it went down 592, 586. My strike price was $590, so it was in the money. I thought I was going to have to fork over $59,000 to pick up these shares, but that's okay because it would be at a price I'd be comfortable and happy owning. WDC hopefully would go past that. Currently, right now it's at 630, so it's not in the money, and so we'll wait and see what happens with this trade, and hopefully it'll expire worthless, and I'll collect the full amount. These hood trades, I rolled this from the previous month. Collected $360, bought it back for $728, so I was down, but that was a roll, so I rolled this out to expiring $821 and went well above my cost. My cost is like a $126 for these. This trade, I didn't want to get assigned and have these called away at $112 when I have bought these at $126, and hood has gone up lately, so I just rolled it out farther in time and up past my cost, so I could collect a little appreciation if it did go up to that and the shares were called away. If not, I'll probably keep these shares. I think Hood's going to do well in the next couple of years. So when I roll this out, I collected 828. That's in progress. Again, this Amazon one's in progress, and the WDC is in progress. So I haven't done a lot of trading last month, but I've made a lot of big trades. My dividends, I did get a QQQI in my Roth IRA of 38.57. Also QQQI here in my taxable account, 54.74. JEPIQ, SPY-I, and all these other ones, these add up to 257.58. I collected probably more than this. I'm not sure. This is the last time I recorded it. The last of the month. I'll have to wait for my report to come out at the end of the month. But interest, roughly 120. So that's all added up here to the total, 61.43 for the month. I do have this WDC that's a straight up put, and I know I've been talking lately about doing vertical put credit spreads to kind of protect myself on the downside. I have this against WDC, so at a strike price of $5.90, which means for 100 shares I'd have to put up $59,000. You can see out of my cash available, $53,305. A pending order, options collateral, $59,000. You can see there. So if I got assigned, I'd have to come up with my cash and a little bit of margin to purchase those, and I'm pretty comfortable with that because WDC has gone up a lot. It went down just recently, just as a little pullback. What happens here, pullback here, pullback here, pullback right here. So it does happen, but I think in the past year it's gone up 892%. So if I was assigned, I would feel pretty good about owning this stock, because I think with the AI build out still happening, it's going to continue to perform. So the past 5 years, 1,075%. So if I did get assigned, I would be probably okay with that. But I do want to go back to more vertical put credit spreads. If I had just a $10 wide spread, I'd make less in premium, but I would probably, just for $10 wide spread, the most I would lose is 1,000. I put these on a graph for this year so far, taken from each of my spreadsheets. If I go back to May, I put in here this LEAP's cost of $6,600. That's why that's showing as a negative here for May. But that's, again, going over my Amazon LEAPs and the money I'll make back monthly on this. This should come back to a profit. But if I zero that out, the profit for this month for May was $23.81. If I go back to the graph here, you can see that goes to positive. So June by far has been my best month as far as collecting premium. And that's it for a quick recap of my last month in review. I hope you got some value out of this. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.